The the accelerated intuitive. I am Erin Stabley with Vintage Moons, and the accelerated intuitive it's kind of this culmination with I was teaching an Akashic class, and I gave them access to a couple DNA activations. And what I really noticed the students happening is this massive expansion in their intuitive gifts, like really rapidly, quickly. And you know how spirit works, and that's how it goes. And that was how the accelerated intuitive was born. So it really is intended to help you with that rapid development and growth. So how it really goes is it's 12 weeks. There's 12 DNA activations. You get a DNA activation every week. It's an audio, it has lots of tones and vibrations, and it really shakes the shit out of your DNA. By that, how spirit always describes it to me is everything that's embedded in your DNA from this lifetime, past lifetimes, everything that is like holding you back, everything that is like pieces and parts of you from your pain and from whatever, all parts of your life and your soul's history really just sticks in your DNA, but it breaks up into little pieces and it sticks in your DNA. So these DNA activations go in and shake the shit out of your DNA to bring it up. So bring up all of that stuff that you've been stuffing down to the surface. And it can be a heavy process. And that's why it's a very, I limit the number of people that can be in the container. And you have to, we talk beforehand, your pre-call, just to really assess, like, can you handle it? Are you going to rely on me to help coach you through and guide you through? Because you have to talk about what's coming through, because it will bring up all of your stuff from this lifetime, from past lifetimes. And you absolutely have to face what happens, face what comes up, and really learn to face, process, and clear, and kind of move through it. And also during this process, you will learn to access your Akashic Records, so you can go even deeper in that journey. So this is not just about healing. This is really about rapid kind of transformation and healing. So through your Akashic Records, you can learn some of the things that are coming up or might be past life issues. So how do we access our records to use it to understand that information? But also, how do we use our records to tap into our gifts from the past? And how do we use them today? So while we're doing all of this work on the human side over here during this human and mental side, through the accelerated intuitive, spirit is also helping over here on the spiritual side. So while you're working on you, so the less mindfuckery you have, the less clutter in your mind, the less anxiety, panic thoughts, all those things, the less shit you're telling yourself or whatever's happening in your mind, your body, your soul, that's really stalling your intuitive gifts or just holding them down a level. Even what happens in the advanced or the accelerated intuitive is it just shakes all the shit up that you need to release and let go. So the DNA activations really, they're created for certain ways and certain things, and each person, what they need is individual. So it'll shake up what that person needs. So I can't say this is going to be your experience in there, because everybody is different, and it really goes on everybody's soul DNA activations, everything that they personally need. So it is a very personal process, but it is also this enlightening and transformation process. So what I've witnessed with my students so far is that just a massive upleveling of their gifts. Yes, it's shaking all the shit up that's really shaking up their foundations and kind of letting them push through things, but it's such a powerful place to shift and transform and just really rapidly accelerate your gifts while you're kind of doing this other deep process. So, if you're like, that's not for me, maybe it's just not for you right now, and that's totally understandable. And I don't want to say it's a deep, dark, horrible process. It is a rough process, but you also got to know spirit is there to protect for you, provide for you. They were always there for you. So, and that is, part of when I hold programs, especially like these that are deep and intense, like I do limit the number of people, and I do hold everybody accountable to talk to me, to tell me what's going on. How are you feeling? What do we need to do? So that is all available in this program. So if you feel called, you can sign up for a free call. If you're like, fuck yeah, I'm just ready, you can go ahead and sign up. There will be a button for that as well. But otherwise, please don't hesitate with any questions. And I hope to see you in the next round.